Hello and welcome to today's Moto News Now video. I've got a couple Supercross stories for you and an MXGP kind of update story on a topic we have previously spoke about, but I figured you guys should know anyway. They should be marked in the timeline on the bottom of the video, so if you don't like a story, you can just scroll right by it onto the important one. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Jett and Barcia incident, and they both gave their sides of the story. Then we're going to look at the MXGP fill-in ride situation for Roan Van De Moosdijk and Monster Energy Yamaha, who will be filling in for them. And finally, we'll be looking at Julien Beaumer talking about being a target in the 250 class as he's a rookie, and they like to rough him up a little bit, so we'll get into that as well. Now, before we get into the news, let me tell you about my sponsor, Blood Lubricants. As you can see, I'm wearing their hat. Blood has premium oils and lubricants for everything from Moto to basic engine oil for your daily driver. Their newest product is Clutch RX. Why choose this over other basic brands, you may ask? Well, Clutch RX improves the lifespan of your clutch, reduces slippage, and reduces wear on your engine. So if you have to do an oil change, which we all do on your bike, don't skimp out. Buy the best for your bike, Blood Lubricants, Clutch RX. For a limited time, you can use my code TMN25 to save 25% off site-wide. So head to bloodlubricants.com and use my code. All right, if you haven't already, head to my website, themxnetwork.com. Go snag a magazine or become a MagPass subscriber. Running low on issue number 7, and issue number 8 is coming out soon. So become a MagPass subscriber. It's about $2.50 per copy. Huge thanks to all of you guys who already did. And if not, click the link in the description and head to my website. All right, one final ad before I get into this video. I've gotten a lot of messages asking if I had t-shirts or hats available. Well, now I finally do. We have premium merchandise products available on the MXNetwork.shop or on my regular site. Just click the merch link. This will be a new project for me and my guys. So every even month, we do our magazines. So February, March will be the merch, and then April will be the magazine. So the merch is going to be done on the odd month. That'll keep us busy with another project. As of now, all I have on there is the OG collection. We're calling it. It's just my original logo and design, simple stuff. But they are all embroidered products, premium stuff. I'm not chinsing out on anything. No cheap stuff. So keep in mind, it will all be super high quality. But yeah, it's there if you guys want it. I've got a bunch of messages, so head to the MXNetwork.shop. All right, let's start off with the fill-in rides being confirmed for MXGP. So in my last Moto News Now video, we spoke about where Roan Van De Moosdijk may be going and who's going to fill in for Monster Energy Yamaha as Renault is out. Well, today I have confirmation for the rumors I already have spoke about, so I figured I'd present the facts to us now that we have them. The separation between Roan Van De Moosdijk and Fantic happened 2 weeks ago now, I think, and it was rumored he may be filling in for Ruben Fernandez on Honda HRC. Well, we finally got proof that this rumor is true. The sign-up sheets came out today for the MXGP Of Sardegna. That's this weekend. And guess who made the list? That's right, Roan Van De Moosdijk. And if you look at the team section, what's that say? Honda HRC. So it looks like we were right, and I'm pumped to see this. This is a huge opportunity for the young MXGP rookie. Onto the second MXGP fill-in ride, and that was the empty spot on Monster Energy Yamaha as Renault was out with injury. It was rumored that the beach racer Todd Kellett would be filling in for Maxime Renault, and besides rumors, we didn't have any evidence, quite frankly. It was just talk on the internet. So this weekend, my MXGP photographer based in Belgium, Niels Ooms, was doing a shot at Lommel, and a lot of factory teams were testing there, and surprise, surprise, lucky for us, he got a shot of Todd Kellett aboard the Monster Energy Yamaha. Here's that. I'll put it on screen now. On top of that, this morning, Kellett also appeared on the MXGP of Sardegna sign-up sheet, and it confirmed that he is indeed riding for Monster Energy Yamaha. He will be running the number 98, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad that my photographer could get us a picture of him on the bike testing behind the scenes that nobody else has gotten, I believe. So that was awesome for us. Thanks, Niels, and awesome work. All right, second story of the day, Julien Beaumer. He is a popular and super talented 250 class rookie. JuJu has just had a pretty good rookie season thus far, in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't astounding, but it's really good. Although I did hear the KTM is a little disappointed with his performances. I'm sure the fans would say otherwise. I don't even know why that's on their mind. But this weekend, Beaumer kind of asserted himself. He is a rookie, so most guys either think nothing of him or think they can use him as a punching bag out there. He has to earn the respect needed to be noticed on track. this weekend he did that for sure. Not only did he get to the front of the pack, but when Levi Kitchen passed him, JuJu gave him a hard time and didn't let him off easy. This is exactly what the rookie needs to do, assert himself and let the guys know that he isn't here to play. Beaumer spoke on this topic with Lewis Phillips of Vital MX after the race. Here's that quick clip.
Talk me through that.
Yeah, no, he's gave me a little bit of love at the last couple of rounds. So, when I got behind him, I thought I'd repay the favor a little bit. But I talked to him after. We're cool. It was fun.
Is that a bit of an adjustment with like moving to the pros? When people give you a bit of love, you're like, no, fuck this. Like I'm gonna give it back.
Yeah, I think for sure. I mean, I'm a rookie, so I got to earn their respect.
Yeah.
I think obviously they come in to try and rough the rookies up. But no, when I seen the opportunity, I was like, yeah, I gotta give it back a little bit, earn their respect, and show them I'm here to play.
What do you need to work on?
I personally think the kid is doing everything right. He definitely needs to assert himself more out there. I'm sure a lot of the guys just push him around. He's probably getting used to that, but he's got to do some pushing back. I mean, you can say what you want about the kid, but from winning only a couple amateur events to doing incredibly on a new team, new bike in Supercross Futures to a year ahead now, signing with one of the most prestigious teams in the sport. So truly incredible step of progress for Julien Beaumer, and I think there's a lot to come from this rookie. All right, the final story of the day, the big one, the one that you're all here for. Jett Lawrence and Justin Barcia had a bit of a run-in during the final main of the night in St. Louis this weekend. At first glance, it looked like a very aggressive bam-bam move, and man, oh man, did the internet blow up when it happened. People were screaming for fines, suspensions, and even a ban on Justin Barcia for this move. But upon further investigation, if you just peel back the layer a little bit, just slow down the video and watch it, you can see that both riders were at fault a little bit here, and it could just be written up as a racing incident. Nobody's truly at fault totally. Now, before we get into what the riders had to say, let's first look at said crash for context. I'll throw the video in here. So at first glance, man, that's bad. But the fact that Jett cuts down early in the corner on lap 1, that's brave, leaves him a little bit to blame. And the fact that Barcia was trying to block Vince Friese by cutting down to the inside and not letting him take the line, that kind of makes him a little innocent too, but he's still guilty. So in the end, it's both the riders' faults. Nobody was totally at fault in this scenario. It was just a racing incident. Yes, Jett could have avoided this by not cutting down so early in the race and so early in the corner. And yes, Barcia could have avoided hitting him by letting off the gas and possibly getting hit by Friese or letting him take the line. Either way, we finally have both sides of the story. Jett and Barcia both spoke on the incident. Let's start with Justin Barcia. Here's what he had to say regarding the incident.
What's up, everyone? Hope everyone had a good Easter. Just wanted to touch back on Saturday night real quick. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's seen the crash already, and you know, anyone who knows dirt bikes knows that was a racing incident and not intentional by any means. Yeah, it was such a bummer. Early on in the laps, you're just racing hard, and I came in super hot. Jett cut down, and it was a wrong place, wrong time situation. Spoke to Jett after the race. He completely understood what happened. He knew I didn't do that intentionally, but I felt like I, wanted to go over to the Honda truck and talk to the whole crew. And yes, everyone was obviously really upset on our crew as well. It was just a bummer. It took us all out of the race, so that was absolutely disappointing, but everyone was understanding and knew it wasn't intentional, and that's not my style. So I'm glad we can move on from this. Jett's okay, healthy. I'm okay and healthy, and yeah, luckily Jett's a grown man and a great racer and understood the situation, and we can put it beside us and go racing in a couple weeks.
All right, I think that's a fair assessment from Barcia. Now let's hear what Jett had to say. Does he feel the same way about it? Here's his side.
Came up and apologized, we spoke it out, and we're good. It just, like I said, we both are wrong place, wrong time, so it sucks, but it is what it is,
So yeah, they shook hands, acknowledged they were both a little at fault in this scenario, and moved on. Jett did further explain that he wasn't severely injured, just pretty bruised up, and he's got a week off now to heal up, so that's pretty good to hear. Nothing major happened to him. Honestly, this is the best thing that could happen for the season, in my opinion. Jett gets knocked down but not too far down because it was Triple Crown, so he only had one bad finish of the 3, so it only knocked him from a podium to 8th. So the points deficit goes away for Webb, but it doesn't destroy it for Jett. So it just kind of tightens the points situation, and Jett's healthy. So it really just closed the gap that was opening pretty quickly in the points situation. What do you guys think about this whole scenario? I know a lot of you have hard feelings towards Barcia on this, but I don't think this is the incident to attack him over. I know he's done crazy things in the past, but I don't think this one is on him 100%. So let me know your thoughts in the comments about both their sides of the story and the fact that they're kind of agreeing that they were both at fault a little bit here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.